We are on day 60. And I had the privilege this past week to visit with somebody that I mentor. And she was sharing with me how she almost made a major job switch, believing that it was her work that had her so unhappy, when the reality was it was a personal relationship that she had going on in her life. Why do I share that? Because it ties back to a lesson that I've tried to teach people over the years that I first learned by my own behaviors. I'm going to take you back a long time. I have a philosophy that I think is of value. And again, I've seen it repeated. It started with me, and I've seen it repeated throughout 20 plus years. We have three pieces to our lives in general. So almost imagine it as a triangle. You have yourself as a physical, emotional, mental being. That's one piece of your life. Then you have external relationships, family, friends, loved ones, a partner. Then you have the third piece, unless you're independently wealthy, I'm not, which is your work, your professional life. And that's where you go to make money to pay for the things that you want to do or the life you want to live. Now, where this philosophy started was actually, again, through my own awareness. And I was in a relationship that I wasn't completely happy with, but I didn't realize that that was my major challenge. And during that time of that relationship being a challenge, I started to look at my work in a very different way. I was frustrated. I was aggravated. The work that I had appreciated for so long, I stopped appreciating. What does that mean? I wasn't aware that what I was unhappy with and had less control over in my external relationships became how I projected my reality or my perceptions onto my job. Now, in the time, I believed it was my job doing these things to me. The job had changed, the work had changed, and it hadn't. How I was perceiving the work and the job had changed. So why was I doing that? I think as humans, we want to have control. And to control something makes you feel empowered again. So if you're not happy with yourself, mentally, emotionally, or physically, you may struggle to project that on your external relationships, or you may even project that on your work. Now, ultimately, if your external relationships are amazing, fabulous, wonderful, and your internal, your peace, your mental, emotional, physical state are excellent, and now your work's not well, or your job doesn't fit, or you're just not, that's not where you should be anymore, you might find you start to project that in the other areas. So I'm going to bring this full circle to the person I was speaking with. They had the opportunity to step away. You know, when we're in our lives and we're living them day in, day out, it's almost like being in the middle of chaos on occasion. Being able to step away and actually see your life in front of you, to look at those pieces of that triangle without the distractions and overstimulation of everything that happens in our lives, gives you an opportunity to be more discerning, to really look at each segment of your life and determine, where are these feelings coming from? So again, it's not to say that maybe they aren't from work, but what I found even with myself is many times it wasn't work. It was another piece of that triangle that I was projecting into what I felt I had the quickest control over. So again, this is my philosophy. Right, wrong, or indifferent, it's how I've seen things. It works for me, and it's helped me coach many people like the person I was visiting with this past week. I was so incredibly proud of her. She took an opportunity to step back and look at the different elements and make change where it was needed and where it was creating the pain versus just creating the easiest change. That's my challenge to you the next time you feel frustrated in life. Think about the three parts of the triangle and which part is it that you need to give more love, attention, time, or change to. Have a great day.